Misha Collins is going to be on time. Let's see some play Elliot Ness.
Yes, that's very cool.
That's tonight.
I forgot. Let's get this going.
Oh, hi. Welcome to Mom's Cast. I'm Suzanne, and with me today is
Dylan.
And we're going to talk about some of our adventures we had during the break. We went to Senoia, Georgia.
Which is where they filmed The Walking Dead. Well, part of it.
Well, yeah. Well, where they did the Woodbury, and Alexandria is in Senoia, Georgia.
It's a whole neighborhood completely fenced in, just like in the show.
Yes, and we stayed in a very nice bed and breakfast called the Veranda Inn, 1906 historic home. We had the whole top floor. Dylan's room was on one side, they had a living room, and me and Derek on the other. It was very nice. We definitely recommend it. So the downtown was about 5 blocks long.
Yeah.
It was what Woodbury was. It's now the Senoia downtown. And they had the Woodbury gift shop.
And cafe.
Which was brought to Senoia by Kirkman, who's the producer, and a couple other producers, and it had so many good things, the gift shop. And then downstairs
was just a tiny little museum with some stuff from the sets.
Yeah, well worth it. Very cool. And then there's the restaurant, nic&normans, which camera guy is wearing the t-shirt. Very great restaurant, which is Greg Nicotero and Norman Reedus.
And it doesn't have anything to do with Walking Dead. It's just a thing they made to help promote healthy food that tastes really good. And they have a bunch of their photography up on the walls.
Yes, it has nothing to do with zombies. It is very much felt like a 1920s old classic restaurant. Chandeliers, the black and white photography, which was very cool. Southern food.
Yeah. Yes.
Got the bison burger with the fried egg on top. We actually ate there twice while we were there. It was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I'd highly recommend it. And we also did, one of the main reasons we went, we did the zombie tour.
Yeah, that was fun.
Let's give them a plug. AtlanticMovieTours.com, and this was the Zombie Tour 2, and it was a 3-hour bus ride.
Through the countryside.
Of Senoia, which was beautiful. And we had 2
extras, background.
Our tour guides, they'd been working on the show for a couple of years. And they gave you trivia about how to be an extra on The Walking Dead, which is so much they do it on Facebook now. And Derek and I remember back in the old days that you had to do Polaroids and you had to go to the just for an extra. Way different, much easier now. Glad to hear. They told us what it was like to be on set. So in between driving to the locations, they told us these stories, which is very nice. It was a very comfy bus, and they had the TVs. So when we drove up to the location, like
the hospital,
where Beth had the great scenes, we won't do any spoilers, and our friend Colin Moss had a great part there.
Yes, he did.
They'd show a clip of the scene of where we were at. And be able to go out and take pictures and such. We were in Woodbury the
Woodbury Coliseum, where they had the zombie fights.
Yeah, that was a very cool location. We saw Morgan's house.
When he was crazy and he done up the whole town with the fences.
And when you walk up the stairs to his apartment and there's the writing over the wall, all over the walls, that was there. And you could just explore his apartment. It was very well done.
Yes. One other place we saw was the Pudding House.
Oh, that's right. The Pudding House and the pharmacy where Glenn and Maggie, did it. But it was very well done. Highly recommend it. And they have 2 other tours, because that was the Zombie 2. There's in the heart of Atlanta, and there's another outskirts tour. But yes, we really enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
We also saw a couple movies on break. We saw Passengers, Jennifer Lawrence, Chris Pratt, an exciting thriller about two passengers who are on a 120-year journey to another planet when their hibernation pods
malfunction
and open early. Now, this movie's had some bad raps, but we loved it.
It was funny and suspenseful.
The actor Michael Sheen
was a robotic bartender. One of the best characters out of the three.
It was beautifully shot, the whole thing, and we enjoyed the story, right?
Yeah.
And very suspenseful, and and only a few actors in the movie.
Yeah.
It was very well done, and we kind of loved the ending, didn't we?
It was awesome.
Yes, we recommend it. Nerdz Garage, because it Nerds love. We just saw Hidden Figures.
Amazing.
The untold story of the brilliant African-American women working at NASA who served as the brains behind the greatest operation in history, the launch of astronaut John Glenn into orbit. Wow, was that a good one? What'd you say? It hit you in the feels?
Yep.
Yeah, it was really good.
Kevin Costner rocked it.
Yes, I mean, and the
everyone rocked it.
The development of the women was so well done, and especially now, Martin Luther King Day, again, it's about working, the message for now, working together. Our country is stronger together than we are divided.
Indeed.
So what do we have coming up?
We have
You're doing Odyssey of the Mind.
Yes.
Through school. Very exciting.
That's pretty fun.
We'll be talking about that in a month.
We also have a new blog going up.
Yeah, Derek's doing a blog, and it's going to be on comic books, manga,
graphic novels, and manga.
I've read the first blog, and it's very cool. And he is all in on collecting on comics now. It's very cool. We're going to open up our Etsy shop, and we're going to be selling our samurais.
Some pen and inks.
Yeah, and we're going to get some mangas from Japan and try and sell them here cheaper because we know they're very expensive here. What else is going on?
Not much else that I can think of.
Oh, a shout out to our friend Colin Moss and Hidden Figures because he was so good.
Not an extra. He had a part.
Yes,
it was
very
pretty
well done.
awesome.
Very proud of you. All right, so we're gonna at the end of the video we're gonna go ahead and include the links for. Oh, hello.
You guys get bonus points.
Show you a better side, Malcolm. Nerdz Garage Cat. We're gonna show the links to the tours and the bed and breakfast because we highly recommend them. And we just want to say, be kind and always have an adventure.
Someone is.
Thank you from Nerdz Garage. See you next time.